So here's a demo of the custom setup I've done for Retroarch in BleemSync. So I changed the menu system from Ozone, which I don't like particularly, don't find it particularly intuitive, to XMB. So it looks a bit like the PlayStation 3 now, with basically a crossbar. So the first thing I did was change the background, so we've got the Retroarch there in the background, and also I set console specific backgrounds for each of the consoles, as you can see here. Also put the box art in. So as we go through each one, the only one or two that I had trouble with were Final Burn Alpha and MAME, where for some reason the box art doesn't want to show up. I've tried all sorts of things, talked to the developers, they say it should work, I can't get it to work. Works just fine for all the rest though. As you can see, all the box art's there. And I use basically photographs of the consoles and then put a logo in the top right corner there for each of the different consoles. Okay, and then the other thing I did was set up some custom bezels, etc. So I'll do a little demo of that. So here you can see the PlayStation bezel with the game running.
Fasten your seatbelts for another Naughty Dog creation.
Okay, so we'll drop out of that and show some of the other bezels that I've done. So here is another one. So this one's for the Genesis or Mega Drive and the Mega CD. And then the Sega Master System. And the 32X. Okay, this is all the internal games from the PlayStation Classic, and that basically uses the same bezel as the external. And then the Super Nintendo. Okay, drop out of that. Now the NES. And then Nintendo 64. some reason Nintendo 64 using the Glupin 64 emulator sometimes crashes back to the menu. Not figured that one out yet. Okay, and PC Engine TurboGrafx 16. Okay, let me go to MAME. Asteroids, of course. And Final Burn Alpha for the arcade games. And the ColecoVision. Oops. And a Cave Story. So this didn't really have a console specific bezel, so I decided to just go with the old style TV instead. And finally, the Atari 2600. Okay, that's about it.